I am on the board of SLIM, which is Saving Lives in Ministry. Ultimately, our main goal is to try to help bridge the gap between individuals that are struggling with mental health and or addiction and the resources that they need to help overcome their needs. We started about 2.5 years ago, just kind of driving around with Christine Burhansel and handing out sack lunches of like bologna sandwiches and chips and water. As we would go around from like Tent City and like the low income hotels, people were needing more than just meals. You know, people were needing clothes and blankets and hygiene that couldn't afford it and stuff like that. As we were getting to know people on a personal basis, their names, their needs, things like that. So it really kind of allowed us to develop relationships and establish trust within the community. I too am an addict in recovery. I was homeless for over a year. So I can kind of relate with certain individuals that are living in crisis and, trying to overcome such obstacles. I did meet Christine when I was a client at Sojourners. During that time, on the weekends, she would make the sack lunches and we would go around to tent cities and stuff like that and help out. It really truly just kind of hit home for the individuals, that were homeless and living on the streets because I can relate and I had firsthand experience as to what that's like. And, yeah, I just kind of got really involved and I just stuck with it after I got out of the program. We have gotten many people into treatment facilities for mental health and or drug addiction. Sojourner being one of the main ones here in Hamilton that we'll refer people to because it's kind of close and within their comfort zones. We've provided a lot of birth certificates and IDs so that people can get into treatment facilities so that they can get medicated assisted treatment that they otherwise would not be able to get. Working so closely with treatment facilities and people that are in that line of work, we kind of know the requirements that are needed for people to get the help that they need. And sometimes it's not the easiest process for somebody that doesn't have a birth certificate or an ID or the funds to purchase either of them to be able to get them that so that they can get into a treatment facility so that they don't have that fear of getting sick or being unwell when trying to start that recovery process. Because there's a lot of people doing a lot of really good deeds. And I mean, the stuff that we do at Slim, I don't necessarily see it as being like a big production or anything like that. I mean, it's just simply the right thing to do for the people that need the help. I feel very blessed and fortunate in the sense that, I've been on that side of the coin and now I'm on the other side of the coin and that I'm able and in a place that I'm able to give back. I mean,